I would date my best friend if they ask me to. Not because I'm in love with them, but because I don't understand the meaning of love. See, I'm 20. I know I'm young, but these struggles have led me down dark paths before. Online mostly. And I wanted to vent them out in a way that hopefully resonates with others. I've been through countless relationships. A terrifying amount of relationships, if I'm honest. And from these dozens and dozens of relationships I've been in, I've only really initiated 2 or 3. Which sounds like the perfect cocktail for a lot of trauma and abuse. Which is true, to some extent. I've had my fair share of partners who abused me. Partners who got bored of me after just a week and dumped me. And partners who genuinely hate me. As for the latter, I will never be able to understand. Hatred. Hatred after the results of a relationship with someone who to this day can't define love. Going back to my starting point, I don't feel a romantic necessity with my best friend to date them. I don't want to be in a romantic relationship with them. But because love is such a polarized spectrum of feelings that become convoluted and honestly just downright confusing to navigate through, if they ever came to me and said they loved me and wanted to date, I would just say yes. I would force myself into a romantic relationship with the closest person in my life, just because surely their grasp of love is simply better than mine. I mean, how can you dare to ask to date someone when your own grasp of love is so broken and confused that you can't differentiate between what you already have and a relationship? Sure, you'll tell them that you love them. You'll say the phrases, spend more time together, act cute like a couple. But what else changes? What does love in the romantic dating sense even mean? Is the love and care I feel for them already not the same as a relationship? When I care for them to the same level I care for my own family, that I care for them to a degree that I would share the rest of my life by their side, is that not the same between a best friend and a partner? And when I don't understand the difference between this love of a partner and love of a friend, a family member, how can I not say no to anyone who asks to date me? Because surely their sense and feeling of romantic love is better than mine. Surely it means it's true. I have dated over 40 people ever since I was 14. In only 6 years, I've been involved in at least 40 relationships. Did I love any of them? I don't know. Was I hurt by some of them after months of relationship to be dumped in the end? Yes. I've been hurt in ways that I will never recover from. But were they romantic damages? Or just emotional damages that I'd feel in the same degree if tomorrow I lost my best friend or my mother or any other extremely close emotional tie in my life? So how can I feel at ease, accepting love from others when I myself can't understand it? I've noticed I force myself. I always force myself. And the times I've thought I felt love afterwards, because I was dumped, it made me feel that I was wrong to think that was love. Because love is this emotion of the human mind, this unchallenged emotion that can grow and defeat any problem, no matter how big, no matter how serious. So if my partners end up leaving, if they end up not feeling it anymore, or hating me because they never brought up problems that could have been solved the moment they felt a problem arise, or just telling me about it, was that really love? Is that lack of trust from their part a giveaway that they never truly loved me? Again, if tomorrow I lost my best friend, who I've known for over 7 years now, and I love and care for like a sibling, would that not hurt me the same way or even worse than losing any partner that I could ever have? And believe me, I've been in long relationships too. When I lost my longest relationship, I was severely depressed for months on end. I would wake up every single day and be reminded I could no longer talk to this person who meant so much to me. that I could no longer see them, that I could no longer even see their messages or hear their voice. But the pain I'd feel if my best friend left, that pain, would it not be the exact same? Would that not reflect that love is more complex than we all think? Would that mean that relationships and romance aren't just a fancy title for your best of friends? We all have a best friend. We all have someone we care for with our lives without dating or wanting to date them, without them being family. And yet they aren't your partners, because they say that's another type of love. I've even tried justifying it by sexual needs, that a partner differentiates from someone as close as a best friend, by the fact that you find them attractive, that you want to have sexual relationships with this person. But are there no countless friends with benefits? Are there not countless examples of good friends who engage in sexual activities and yet they don't date? So, I know I would never ask to date my best friend. I know that I would never ask to date any of my friends. But if they ask, would it be so wrong to give it another chance? What if they are right this time about the true meaning of love? For a time when I was younger, anyone who'd tell me they loved me, I would force myself to agree that I loved them too. That they were my partner. That they made me happy. But deep down I always knew they were just friends. I never wanted to be their partner, but they asked me, they confessed love. So they must have known better than me. This led me to horrible people. Abusive, toxic and manipulative people. People who nearly ruined my life. People who I wasted years on suffering. And yet, even though I forced myself to love, I still convinced myself it was the right choice because surely they knew better. So I have never understood love. And maybe I never will. Sometimes I ponder at where I am in life, and I imagine that love is this complex thing that means whatever it may mean to each person as a whole. And when two or more people love each other romantically, it means they share at least some aspects of their understanding of the meaning of love. Maybe that is what it means to love. And that would be enough. I would be happy with that. Thank you for watching this dumb little video that I made. I didn't really write a little outro for this one, but I never wanted to. This video was more of an emotional thing. I'm still trying a new format of video because I want to find my voice, if that makes sense. I want to find a way in which I can convey a sort of message, and maybe it resonates with others. Maybe they can find comfort in this message. I've never found anyone who relates to my sense of love, because everyone around me seems to understand what love means. So I hope that someone out there relates to this. If you made it this far into the video, please make sure to subscribe. Check out my socials. I make music. I'm on every single streaming platform out there. We also have a Discord if you want to be part of this dumb little community. The Duck World Discord. We make events there. We're going to be watching Murder Drones soon. Also, I want to promote the Duck World SMP. It's a silly little SMP. It doesn't stray away too much from core Minecraft, but it's still fun, because it's friends hanging out. That's what every SMP should be about, really. Just friends hanging out. I stream sometimes, just silly games, stupid games, really, and that's all, really. I hope I can see you in the future, if you've made it this far. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.